All right, you guys, welcome back to my past life chronicles. This is part two, and we're going to go into the next past life of mine in this particular one of my first sessions I ever did. Now, remember that these sessions are like 2 hours long. So I'm going to break them up, of course, because just not to put a 2 hour, music on. I mean, don't want to put a 2 hour video out there. So I'm going to break them up. And in this one, you'll actually hear a little bit of the in between lives as well, and a little bit of speaking to the higher self. And it's pretty neat to listen to the change in personality, as well as the shift of energy if you can feel it. So I hope that you like it. Remember, drop me a comment and let me know how you feel. Let's get some dialogue so I can do maybe a live Q&A soon. If you have any other questions about past life regression and quantum healing, drop a comment below, like and subscribe to this video. And episode 3 will be coming shortly.
Okay, so as we move your soul forward in time, does it ever leave Earth?
I do see myself in like space.
Okay. So
somewhere.
it does eventually leave? Okay. So you go into space, and what happens to that soul?
It's kind of like I'm just there.
Mm-hmm.
There's no emotion, no feeling, no good or bad, no real thoughts. I'm just a part of the cosmos. I'm just a part of it. I'm just there. Just in like this peaceful harmony kind of feeling.
Wonderful. And how does that feel?
It's nice. It's quiet.
I imagine it's peaceful. So now you can move either forward or backward to find another appropriate time and place that has information that we need today. So looking forward, you are now at another time and place. What do you see?
I see, it's like I'm on an island where what I look like is completely different.
Oh, okay. Describe what you look like.
Even like my hair has, I don't know if it's beads or shells or just these weird things in my hair.
Okay.
And it's native, but I wouldn't say Native American. But it just has the feel of being very before time started going into I don't know how to explain it. Just being more of just the land, people of the land. So we're not really dressed in full clothes. It's kind of things made with the things of the land. But I'm young. I feel like I'm a teenager. And I feel like I'm in a tribe. So I am in a tribe.
What color is your skin?
I'm darker than what I am now.
Okay.
And I'm still a girl.
Okay. What do your surroundings look like?
It's like forest, but not too far from like the beach. So there's the trees, and there's a village, and we have like these huts that have been put together.
Mm-hmm.
And I see a young guy that catches my attention.
Mm-hmm.
And he reminds me of my daughter's father, Isaac.
Okay.
We're not from the same tribe, but we're in the same, I guess we're all together in one area.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like kind of two tribes together.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And describe him.
He kind of favors how he looks now. He has dark skin and he's smiling. So his smile catches my attention.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of looks like, I wouldn't say the warrior, but kind of like one of the ones that go out to hunt. Like he'd be part of those, because I see a bow and arrow. He's carrying a bow and arrow.
Okay.
So I feel like he's very boastful, very showy, but it's funny to me. It catches my attention.
What else do you see around you? Is there anything happening?
It's
What's
like
going around you?
people are just living,
Living, just doing
and
normal stuff.
doing normal cooking and
what
talking,
are you doing?
and I'm busy watching him. My attention is on him. And
anything else catching your attention there that's happening?
I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something, like a chore or something. I see Hector there also. So weird.
What is he doing?
He's like in the same group with Isaac.
So they look alike, alike. In other words, darker
a little
skin.
different. Hector's a little lighter, but we're all pretty the same color, or around the same color.
Yeah.
And he's just there, but he also catches my attention.
Okay.
But I'm being scolded, so I go off to do what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I'm supposed to go wash clothes or something, because I have a basket. It's a huge basket on my head to go take to the water.
On your head?
Yeah, it's like I'm carrying this huge basket.
What's your hair like?
It's like, I would say braided. There's braids.
And it's black? What color is the hair?
Black. Or like a chocolate brown. So dark, but not black.
Okay. Any jewelry or any painting on the face or the body?
I have these specific colors like green, red, and yellow. They're kind of like beads, but not beads, that are entwined with my hair. And so are the clothes. The clothes are kind of like the same colors. I feel like I have bracelets on again. It's like, but they're not that colorful. They're more like made of twigs or like brown. They're not very colorful. But I feel like I have bracelets on.
Do you have any shoes?
I don't have any shoes on.
Okay.
My feet feel very comfortable on the ground, in the sand, in the dirt.
And the huts, do they have a floor or or is it dirt? What's the?
I'm not inside one. I'm on the outside.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and close this scene, and we're going to move to another important day in this girl's life. Now we're looking for another important day or event in this girl's life. Be there now.
I'm talking to a giraffe. Like I'm having a conversation. The giraffe's not talking back to me, but I feel very in tune with the giraffe.
Does it feel like you have a connection with it?
It's almost as if I know the giraffe. So I'm just talking as if we have a regular conversation all the time.
And is there anybody else around?
It's just me.
Just you and the giraffe?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't necessarily get anything from the giraffe other than there's just like some type of connection with it.
It's like when I look up at the giraffe, it's like this bright light. So it's almost like I can't really see the giraffe because it's just this bright light behind the giraffe. I feel like it's a spirit guide, or it's like someone there to help me, because I feel very comfortable. Like I go to the giraffe and talk about things. But I feel like I'm very connected with animals.
Beautiful. Anything else important about this scene?
No.
Okay. So let's go ahead and close the scene. And let's move to another important day in this girl's life. Looking for the next important day that we need to see today in this girl's life. Be there now. What's happening?
My father, who doesn't seem like the father that I have now, is talking about marrying me to somebody that I don't want. But it's like I have to. The duty of the family kind of thing. My mom is my mom, though. She's the mother of this life. And I see her face. She doesn't want to either, but she doesn't fight.
Okay.
She doesn't want to fight.
Okay. So what happens next?
I have to get married. They're preparing the ceremony.
Okay.
And even though I was in tune to Isaac before, he's the one I have to marry. I don't want to marry him.
Okay. So he's the one you're getting married to.
And he seems very happy, but I'm not. They're getting us, there's a ritual of the marriage. So we're getting painted and, these really flamboyant hats with feathers, and it's like I don't want to say shamans, but the kind of older people in the family that could prepare you, and there's like tobacco, or I don't know if it's incense or whatever they're kind of putting around me and preparing me, and not praying but chanting. It's in a different language. It's chanting around me and preparing for the ceremony. And I'm not scared. I just don't want to do it.
Right.
I just feel like I shouldn't have to. And I feel like it has to do with Hector, of why I don't want to.
Right.
But the ceremony's going, and everybody's there. I hear drums. It's like I have no choice. I have to. My father is very stern, very, I don't want to say mean, but just very cold and very decisive. Like I have to. There's no going back.
Right. Okay.
I see Hector watching, sad, throughout the ceremony.
Okay. And when you see him there, what does it feel like to you? Does it feel like that's...
I feel like I'm sad too. I wish it was him.
Okay, so he is the one that you want to be with. Okay.
I don't know if we were ever together, but we had the connection. And I do feel the sadness.
Okay. All right. So let's close the scene. Let's close the scene and move to another important day in this girl's life, when something important is happening in her life. And be there now.
I'm older. I'm angry. I have kids. Girls. No boys. I think I have 3 kids.
Okay.
They're small. I'm very angry.
Are you angry because something happened, or are you angry at life?
I'm not sure. I'm breaking like a, I don't know if it's a bowl or something, but I'm smashing it over and over and over again. I'm just very angry. And the girls are watching me. But I'm by myself. No one else is there besides the girls. I just feel like insane, feeling mad. But I'm not sure why.
Okay. And what do people call you in this village? Can you hear them calling you?
I don't know if I can pronounce it right. It's something like Ananda or Han. It's like I can't get the dialect to say it right.
Okay. And what else do you see in this scene that's important?
Nothing else. I'm just repeating the same pieces of it.
Okay. So let's close that scene, and we're going to go deeper, deeper down, closing that scene now. And we are going to go to the last day in this girl's life. We're moving to the last day in this girl's life.
I'm an old woman. I know I'm dying. I'm talking to my daughter, the daughter of this life. It's like I'm telling her some things she needs to know before I go. And she's very sad but understands. I feel like I have regrets. Telling her do all the stuff that I didn't do. It's kind of like I'm telling her to stand up and go against what the rules are. So that she can live a happier life. But I know that's not what you're supposed to say.
Right. Is there anybody else around you other than her?
She's actually standing there with her kid's father.
Okay.
He seems different from what I know him in this life. Much calmer soul in that life.
Wonderful.
My other daughters are there. One is my goddaughter from this life.
Mm-hmm.
She's there.
So Gigi's there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you recognize anybody else?
I see Hector, but he's not a person, more of a spirit, as if he's already died before me.
Ah, okay.
But he's there.
Oh, wow.
I feel him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's just say that whatever happened, and you are on the other side of the death. You're on the other side of the veil. And from that position, you can look back at that lifetime and see what was the lesson. What did you learn? What did you learn from that lifetime?
I get just motherhood. Motherhood was my connection with my girls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Trying to be that strong mom for them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Isaac died somewhere in that lifetime early, and I was left alone with the girls.
Ah, okay. Okay. So you learned motherhood, and what do you think was the purpose of going through all of that?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I truly understood the lesson.
Okay. So we'll find out when we talk to the subconscious and the higher self. Okay. So now let's drift away from that life. We're going to follow that soul. Following the soul. Where does it go? Where does that soul go?
I'm in like a weird energy field. It's a lot of different lights and colors. And it just feels like a flowing energy, but nowhere specific.
Mm-hmm. And what does it feel like in that space?
There's no real feeling.
So if you have a knowing, do you have any knowing or feeling that there's anybody with you there?
I see Hector. Hector's with me, of course. But it just is like an energy, or just energy, or just this, all these colors of energy.
All the colors of energy, wonderful. So that's a perfect time then to ask if I can see or I can speak to your higher self. I imagine this is the place where the higher self resides, where your soul goes back to. So do I have permission to speak to your higher self?
Yes.
So I know the higher self could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Ariana to see today, but you chose to bring forward the life of the seer, the wealthy seer. And why did you pick that lifetime to show her?
It's the lesson to not repeat in this life. to not to use the gifts for good.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how much someone's willing to give you, don't do what's right always. It's very important.
Yes. And why did you bring forth the life of the teenager in the tribe?
To always choose love. I didn't choose love in that life. I let anger take over.
Mm-hmm.
So to always choose love.
Yes.